What if I told you that every word you speak is shaping your reality? Most people think language is just a tool for communication. It's not. Language is a tool for creation. The word spelling is not accidental. Throughout human history, speech has been understood as a creative force. In the book of Genesis, the world is spoken into existence. Let there be light, and there was light. Creation begins with utterance. Across African spiritual traditions, including ancient Kemet, authoritative speech was understood as divine power, the spoken word bringing form into reality. This is not superstition. It is metaphysics aligned with psychology. Everything in your life follows a pattern. Thought becomes word, word becomes action, action becomes habit, habit becomes character, and character becomes destiny. Words are the bridge between the invisible and the visible. They translate internal belief into external behavior. Your subconscious mind does not argue with you. It accepts repetition as truth. When you repeatedly say, "I'm broke," your mind begins organizing your perception around scarcity. When you say, "I'm always tired," your body complies. When you declare, "I'm not good with money," your decisions unconsciously confirm that identity. The great psychologist William James argued that belief shapes experience. The mind looks for evidence to support what it already accepts as true. And when that belief is reinforced by language, it becomes self-fulfilling. Pay attention to how often we speak limitations as permanent identities. I'm bad at relationship. I'm not a leader. I always mess things up. These are not casual statements. They are identity-level declarations. And identity is the most powerful organizing principle in your life. You will always behave in alignment with who you believe you are. The tongue is like a tuning fork. It tunes you to a frequency. When you repeatedly speak defeat, you sensitize your perception to failure. You filter out opportunities. You overlook solutions. You gravitate toward confirmation. But here is the shift. Outcomes do not change first. Language changes first. Instead of saying, "I'm bad with money," say, "I'm learning financial discipline." Instead of "I'm not confident," say, "I'm developing confidence." That subtle shift moves you from a fixed identity to a growth trajectory. Your mind now searches for improvement rather than proof of inadequacy. And this principle is not just individual, it is collective. Communities rise and fall based on collective language. When people repeatedly say, "We can't win," they normalize defeat. When they say, "Nothing ever changes," they train themselves to stop acting. But history shows that transformation begins when language shifts. Movements that changed the world declared inevitability before victory was visible. They spoke freedom before it was secured. Language precedes liberation. So here are 3 practical disciplines. First, eliminate identity-based negativity. Be extremely careful with "I am" statements. Those 2 words are powerful. Attach growth, not limitation, to them. Second, speak in direction, not deficiency. Frame yourself as becoming, building, developing, strengthening. That activates agency. Third, audit your environment. If your circle constantly speaks cynicism, scarcity, and fear, you will unconsciously mirror it. Words are contagious. Guard your ears as much as your mouth. Understand this clearly. Your words are not harmless sounds floating into the air. They are instructions to your nervous system. They are signals to your subconscious. They are blueprints for behavior. Over time, they become architecture. If you want different outcomes, examine your language. If you want a different identity, declare it intentionally. If you want a different life, speak it before you see it. Your words are not decoration, they are design. Watch your mouth. Speak with intention.